This was the Europa League final. This was the 2008 final. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video, and today we're going to take a look for the first time at Rangers fans invading Manchester. Now, I have zero context for this, absolutely, and it's like a report, so I'm guessing it's like a news version of Rangers fans going into Manchester. Apparently you guys caused an absolute ruckus, but I think it's going to be more interesting to mainly see not the historical context to it, but what context Rangers fans had for even going into Manchester as a group, as a whole. Obviously, I think I'm wondering if it's for like a Europa League game versus United, or if it's for like a cup game, or like, I don't know what it would be. But anyway, we're gonna take a look at this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let's get to the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video down in the description below.
Piccadilly Station in Manchester. This is normally one of England's busiest places, and on this Wednesday, it'll be even worse. Or better, depending on your view. An invasion is about to take place.
Wait. So Wednesday, you're going to Manchester. Were Rangers in the Champions League? Was this Champions League Rangers? No way.
It was the English who used to invade Scotland. Today, the jocks from the north have a go the other way. Rangers FC from Glasgow have qualified for the UEFA Cup Final 2008, and everyone in
This was the Europa League final. This was the 2008 final. Oh, and it was in Manchester. Okay, this makes so much more sense. If there are any other videos of this, by the way, please send them to me in the comments. I think we gotta take a look at Rangers fans in 2008. Like, it was like before the huge fall of Rangers. Like that good 10-year period, I think, where Rangers FC were just in the mud. Which we also should take a look at one of the Rangers documentaries, The Rise and Fall of Rangers. It's a much longer video, but I think I would actually really enjoy doing it. But, okay. Sorry, let's continue.
His dog wants to follow the popular side down to the south to the arrangement. In 2003, Rangers' local rival Celtic took more than 100,000 all the way to Seville in Spain for that year's UEFA Cup final. But anything Celtic can do, Rangers wish to do as well. And with the short travel distance, they easily top their neighbours' away trip in numbers.
I think Rangers fans, like their Celtic counterparts really, are probably some of the most fanatical football fans in the world. You know, you see in Manchester here today, there's must be over 100,000.
I mean, that speaks volumes. Oh, geez, sorry. Speaks volumes for you guys. Speaks mega volumes.
There's very few other clubs that take that many away to it.
One thing
especially when not everyone can make it into the game.
Surrounding Rangers is that the club also has a strong political and religious foundation.
There's the whole religious, side to Scottish football anyway, and more so in Glasgow. But leaving its proper religion aside, football for those guys is their religion. You know, it's an extension of their religion maybe, and at times it borders on fanaticism. In a good way most of the time.
In a good way most of the time.
8 miles outside Manchester, we find a perfect illustration of the love the Rangers supporters feel for their club. This looks like a festival camp, but there's no music, at least not apart from the songs they sing themselves in the city centre.
It's just a really great atmosphere and really enjoyed ourselves, so it's been good.
In Albert Square, there's live music all day. And in Piccadilly Gardens, the sing-along is thunderous.
What are you guys doing, bro? It's actually comical what's going on. Like, all of this for the Europa League final.
Absolutely fantastic.
You gotta love
Manchester. The people of Manchester have really opened their arms to us, and we're really enjoying the Manchester. It's been brilliant.
You don't see Russian people here.
Where are all the Russian people?
We don't know. We've seen two. Yes, we've seen a whole 2 Russian fans today.
A couple of hours before kick-off, the fortunate few who have tickets make their way to the City of Manchester Stadium.
expectations are to do what we've done to every team in Europe, bore them to death and win.
Inside the arena, the atmosphere is cracking. But back at Albert Square, the many thousands left to see the match on the big screen do their best to compete with it.
Honestly,
no safety precautions.
I'm sorry. I'm pausing again. I'm so sorry. What would you guys like prefer? Like go to Manchester and watch the game like outside with like the probably other 40,000 fans that came, or go into the stadium, get to see the game live. You're gonna see the game live. You choose the live option. But honestly, the fans on the outside, you gotta think about it at least. I would debate it.
It's been a sunny day and a lot of beer has been consumed. But still, the Rangers fans behave as if they've just got out of bed after a good night's sleep. Everyone is up for it. Back at the stadium, the two teams enter the pitch to a roar of unbelievable heights.
It was Zenit St. Petersburg.
Almost telepathically, the supporters join voices across the city. The game is now on, and it quickly turns out to be a frustrating one for Rangers and their following. In the stadium, they do their best to lift the team. But in front of the big screen, the crowd can't do anything to make a difference for their struggling players. In the second half, the opponent, Russian side ZENIT, go one up. And now there's silence all over Manchester. For the first time in days, the Bears, as the Rangers are affectionately known, just can't bear it.
Unlucky. I mean, I know what happens. Zenit get the W.
Rangers get one last chance to equalise, but it's squandered, leaving it up to the Russians to seal the victory with a second in injury time. The final whistle is greeted with sorrow. A European final is not a common experience if you support a Scottish team. And the frustration unfortunately ends up with large parts of the inner city being closed down because of riots.
How are they just going to throw that in right at the end? How are you just going to throw that in right at the end? Y'all were rioted? They rioted in Manchester because they didn't get the W? Jeez. Easily 250,000 there. Rangers fans for miles. Was in the city centre, show some pissed off Glaswegians? Oh. Went to Nigel Winterburn's testimonial for Arsenal and ended up in a pub full of Rangers. Jesus. 2 cup finals and 2 riots. It's 100% European Cup final record. And I mean, hopefully you guys didn't riot for this year's Europa League final, but I don't know off the top of my head, but okay. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I was actually so glad we got to watch this and do this. I didn't know anything about the 2008 final. Didn't even know who the opponent was. Now that we know, we might be able to have... We're definitely going to go back and watch the game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.